Everyone, welcome to Susansparkles channel. Thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos with me. So I was really thinking, what am I going to be talking about today? What topics that really matter to me that I feel that you guys would be interested in listening into. So I was really thinking about it, and I thought like, hey, why don't we do one on self-love? And really how this topic came to life, and why I'm sitting here with you guys today to talk about self-love is I actually recently was listening to one of the audiobooks. So I don't know if you guys listen to audiobooks. Do you guys like to read more? What do you guys like to do to consume all these wonderful books that are available today? So I'll show you. So I'm a huge fan of Audible, and simply it's just because I'm always on the go. I don't really have a lot of time to sit down and really consume and read a book. And to be quite honest, it takes me quite some time to finish reading a book. Hence, I've got so many books. I'm one of those types of people that buy a whole bunch of books. You guys, one day I'm going to show you my bookshelf. I'm not even kidding. There's so many books on my bookshelf that I don't even really read. Or actually, I shouldn't say I haven't got to. So Audible. So I've been reading what I read, because it's actually a very quick read, and it's called Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. And this is by Camille Revicant.
I hike down to the beach, sit on a rock, and watch the waves. They crash and crinkle over the pebbly shore. I raise the letter to...
So Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Camille Revicant. And it's a very short read. How long is this thing? Anyhow, the book is a very short listen, or if you guys are more into reading a book, then try purchasing and reading it. It's a very short novel, and it speaks all about loving yourself like your life depends on it, exactly like what the title says. And it's very empowering, because when we really dissect the topic of loving ourselves, and I really, through all the meditation that I've done in the past year and a lot of self-growth, I found that, a lot of the times you actually are your worst critic. So I invite you to spend one whole day, try your best to really observe your thoughts. And I've done this myself, and I really found that you are your worst critic, and everything is in this mind of yours. They say that would you come up to a good friend and really be berating them and saying, oh, you are just horrible. What you just did there was a horrible job. Very unlikely would you do that, would you? But we're so quick to go and critique ourselves and, that was horrible. I didn't do a good job. I could have done better. I'm so fat. And the list goes on. So I just want to invite you guys to really spend one whole day, or it may be, if you guys are very busy, just even like 2-3 hours, and really be mindful of how you're speaking to yourself and the language that you are speaking to yourself. It's actually quite very empowering. And this audiobook here really put things into perspective. Kamal said it really well, where he would just wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and just continuously repeat, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. And in the beginning, it will sound really strange to you to say this. And in fact, in the very beginning, you will not even believe yourself that you love yourself. And if you really think about it, you are, you in this body of yours, you need to be very comfortable with yourself. no one is going to walk through this life and live your life the way you do. So it's a good idea now, starting right at this moment, to really be comfortable in your own skin, be very comfortable with yourself. Much easier to be said than done, and it's an ongoing journey that you must take, but it will be your most important journey that you make in this lifetime, and it will be the most important decision of yours to really dig deep inside your heart and really compliment yourself on the little milestones that you make, you achieve, and to really be very proud of yourself. That's what this video is really all about, is to have the self-love, have the self-respect, to just really feel good about what you're doing, just be positive and surround yourself with positive people. Begin to create this tea time with you guys. So what I'm drinking here is matcha latte. Just to share with you guys, one of the first things I do when I wake up is obviously listen to that motivational video, do my 10-minute meditation with a Calm app, start off with a coffee, because girls gotta wake up with a coffee. They say that lattes have more caffeine in them than coffee, and I believe this is true. However, in my mental mind here, I don't believe that. I have to sip on my coffee and feel it, taste it, and then I'm awake. And then the latte comes after. But basically, almond milk, I put it in one of those foaming machines, and then shake up a latte and drink it to enliven my day. So, really self-love really comes from within, and the best way I could say is just you need to practice it. You need to practice like your life depends on it. And just really surrounding yourself, like I mentioned, with positivity. And what I found with age is, as you get older, first and foremost is your time seems to be depleted, and the days just become shorter and shorter. A lot of my circle of friends now have become a lot smaller, and a lot of my friends that I've grown up with are now out of my life. And I feel it's because my days are very limited in terms of time, because I'm so busy that I want, when I do have spare time, or when I do want to hang out and mingle with my friends, I want to do so with a group of people that are very, very positive. Not only our friends are supposed to be there to lift you up, make you feel great, and motivate each other. I have no tolerance for drama, and if anyone ever has any drama at all, cut it out of your life, because you deserve so much more, and you don't need that. Love yourself enough that you distance yourself from any drama, because you don't need it. And more importantly is that we have a very important task here after today, is to really observe your mind and really observe the thoughts and the things you say to yourself. And imagine how much harder it will be to love yourself when you have, your surrounding people speak negatively about you and, bring you down. You don't need that. And as hard as it may seem, I hear a lot of people that have family that are very, very negative. And you know what? It's the hardest thing. Yes, you could cut all your friends out of your life. Cutting your family is not an option. Well, not in my culture anyway. For me, family that is negative, yes, that's inevitable, especially in my household. And what I do, and I credit meditation for this, is I'll use those negativity, the words, the experience, and I would use it as my cue. So it's my cue to stay present and strengthen my love for myself and strengthen my positivity. So for example, if my mom sees me, I'm so sorry guys, this is my phone. Let me just turn the ringer off. I do apologize. So for example, if my mom comes and sees me today and she says, "Oh my gosh, Susan, you need to be eating less. You're gaining so much weight. You're so fat." All right. So, God, my mother, I gotta love her, but she has no filter. Yes, I've gained weight. So what? She'll say that, Susan, you're so fat. Lay down that chicken wing. But anyways, I'm rambling. The point of this story is, I'll take it all in what my mom is saying, and then I'll just refocus my thoughts and go, you know what? I love myself. I love the way I am. Yes, I've gained a few pounds, but you know what? When I look in the mirror, I love myself. I love the way I look. I love the way I carry myself. I love the way I look in my clothes. That's all that really matters, because at the end of the day, is she living my life? No, she isn't. Loving yourself, I'm loving myself. And to really, just feel good about yourself. And that is what matters the most. And like I said, it's not an overnight job. Am I perfect at it? Hell no. I am not perfect at it at all. I wake up and I was like, oh, I should be eating vegetables all day. But you know what? That's okay. The point here is you gotta try. Just do it. That should just be my motto. But that's already Nike's motto, isn't it? Just go out and do it. But, just one step ahead of the other. Every single day you wake up with a new, fresh perspective. And all you need to do is just be positive. May it be surround yourself with positive people. If you don't have anyone that's positive in your life right now, and rest assured you're not alone, is to watch YouTube videos, right? Find some influencers that really resonate with you and watch their videos. Follow them on social media. Some people that I really, really look up to and appreciate is Mimi Icon. You guys may already know her, but I'll plug her channel down below. And as well as Emma Mumford. And I credit Emma Mumford for really instilling law of attraction in me. I'll also link her channel down below. These are two YouTubers that I have followed quite a few years now, specifically Mimi Icon, and I absolutely adore them. I follow them on social media and to observe their lifestyle and really mirror the life that they live. And again, talk about mirroring the life of the people that you admire. So the people that you look up to, the people that you see their lives and you're like, you know what, they have an awesome life. I aspire to be like them. Observe their life, see what they're doing, see their vision and follow that. There's no need for people that criticize you. And it's a human trait, when someone criticizes you or puts you down, and then you're constantly always thinking about the things that they say, and you're playing that event over and over in your head. But look at it. If they're criticizing you, there's something wrong with them as an individual. There are a lot of underlying issues of the way that they feel the need to go out and criticize you and put you down, to make them feel more secure and more better. And really reflect on that. I invite you to reflect on that today or at your earliest convenience. If these people are putting you down, they must not be feeling very good about themselves. And if they're not really feeling good about themselves, do you really want to aspire to be like them? Or even more importantly, even have their thoughts mean anything to you, right? So again, I feel like all these things that I'm saying today is a lot easier said than done. Honestly, there are many, many days where I can't even practice what I'm preaching right now. But like I said, it's okay. We're all human. We're all out here to live our lives. Each day is a blessing. So loving yourself is definitely an inside job that you must work every single day as if your life depends on it. And every single day we can work together to make each day more positive, more successful, and you just need to be better than yourself yesterday. You don't have to compete with anyone. You don't have to look at anyone's successes. What's most important is that you are better than yourself yesterday. So I'll leave you guys with that on self-improvement, motivation, self-love, positivity, and like I mentioned, I invite you to spend one whole day, if not 2-3 hours, and really analyze your thought. You don't have to report back to no one, so you can be very, very authentic with how you feel and what are your thoughts and how you speak to yourself. And it's just a little exercise that I think would really, really open up, like very surprising in how you view yourself. So guys, I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of these type of videos, hit that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Love you so much, and see you guys in the next video. Bye now.